This essay example, as well as thousands of others, is available in text format on our website for free and without registration. Simply Google Ivy Panda Free Essays.
In the novel, the relationship between Eliezer and his father before and after Hitler deports them is observed to be strong. However, the experiences that they go through together at the Nazi death camp transform that relationship. This essay will explore the relationship between Eliezer and his father and how it changes throughout the novel. Relationship between respect and obedience. At the beginning of the story, the relationship existing between Eliezer and his father is held together by a bond of mutual understanding and respect. In Cited, his father is seen as a respected member belonging to the community of the Jews. Even though he refuses to take the mentorship role over his son's training in mysticism, Eliezer still regards him with utmost respect, not only because of his position in the Jewish community, but because it was expected of him to follow the example of other Orthodox Jewish families. Relationship between love and dependence. At Birkenau, Elie and his father are separated from the rest of their family members. He begins to feel the loss and is gripped with fear of losing his father, the forthcoming experiences, and the need for protection. He clings to his father. At some point in the story, his father weeps at the thought of what Elie will go through at the death camp, and the expression of emotions by his father assures him of love. When Eli is taken to Block 17 after separation from his father, he worries about his well-being and continues offering support. They rely on each other for strength to work and survive. Relationship between anger and frustration. While in the concentration camps, the oppressions make keeping a good relationship between Elie and his father cumbersome. His father narrowly escapes death after being beaten thoroughly by a 13-year-old in the presence of Elie for failing to make his bed properly. Also, his father receives beatings from a gypsy and Idek, the camp overseer. Unable to help and faced with embarrassment and frustrations, he directs his anger at his father. Even though he cares for him, he does not understand why his father is always at fault and why he can't defend himself. His attitude towards his father begins to change. Wesley sees his father as a burden. Even though the bond between Elie and his father is strong, at some point in the story, he sees his father as a burden. During the first selection, Elie gets upset when his father fails to pass the test, and this forces him to work extra hard for both of them to survive. Additionally, his father is almost thrown out of the cattle cars for fear that he is dead. Elie is forced to slap his father to wake up. Additionally, he has to fight and kill a person grabbing food from his father on the train. From these, Elie sees his father as a burden, and despite the adversity growing between them and his struggles to keep the relationship. These events cause a change in attitude towards his father, and at one point, he leaves his father to die during an air raid. This essay on Night by Elie Wiesel, Eliezer's changing relationship with his father, was written and submitted by a student just like you. The Ivy Panda Samples database hosts thousands of works similar to this one on various subjects. Visit ivypanda.com to find what you are looking for, free of charge.